Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. And today in this video we will cover the what is class and what is object and what is use of class and how to define a class in Python. Right guys? So without delay, let's start guys. So first of all, we'll know what is a class and what is definition of class. So what is class? So class is a blueprint of object and class is a template for object, right guys? It means we have know about construction building, right? So before the construction of building, the engineer designs one blueprint for creating a building, right? So that time like that we have one class for creating a object. So what is a class? Class is a blueprint for object and class is a template for object. Also we can say class is a logical representation of data member and member function. So what are the data member and member functions? So uh, instance variable and instance method and static method and also class methods, these all are the data member and member function. So logical representation of data member and member function is called as class, right guys? So first of all we'll create one class and then we'll know about what is an object, right? So in Python, how to create a class? So let's move forward guys. So we have one keyword, class keyword. By using class keyword we can create a class, right? So you can see here, so class space then name of class. So I will give name demo class, right? So demo and parenthesis open and close and then colon. Then you can see here, I have entered and Python virtual machine created one indentation. It's a block of code, right? So this is a indentation of class. We have to write all data member and member function and all logical representation of data member and member function in this indentation. So there are three ways of declaring a class. So this is the first one, right guys? So I will show you what are the types of declaring a class in Python. So this is the first way and I will enter a pass. Then second one is a, so I will create one more class demo 1 and colon and enter, and then I will pass it. Pass, what is meaning of pass? When we want to do not want to pass anything and just keep blank of the particular block, that time we can pass the pass keyword, right guys? So then this is the second way. There is a one more way to declare a Python class. So third way is a class demo 2 and parenthesis, and inside a parenthesis there is a one more class. So you want to know about guys, so which one is a parent class in Python class? So there is a object class in object class is a parent class of all classes in Python. It means every class is a child class of object class by default, right guys? So I will pass keyword. These three are the way of creating an class, right? So then we can go with any one of these three. So I will go with first one. So I will just erase this two ways and then now what is a class? As I told you, class is a logical representation of data member and member function. It means class have attributes and methods. So first of all we'll create one attribute. It means a static variable, right guys? So I will create one name variable. It's a static variable and we can say as a attribute, right? So name equals to, I will print AJAY. Then I will I I will create one method, right guys? So for creating, as you know what is a function in Python. So function is a block of code which contain a block of code and it execute it when we call it, right? So for creating a function, we have know about that. So what is the syntax of function? we can create a function and method by using def keyword, right? So def and space, then function and method name. So I will give the function function 1, the method name, right? And we have to pass a self keyword when we write a function inside a class. So what is the meaning of this self, right guys? So this self is a not keyword, this is a standard word. We have to write this first parameter inside a method of our class method and instance method, right guys? So it means what is the meaning of this self? This self is indicating the current object memory, right guys? It means this instance method is belonging to the object of current object of the class, right? So just we have to write the compulsory keyword, which is compulsory standard word, which is a self, right? So enter, right guys? So I will print inside this method, print my method, right guys? So we can create one more function though. So it's a method, not function. When we create a function inside a method, is called as method. When we call a function inside a class, then we can say this function as a method. And what is a method? The method which is, there are different types of method. First one is a instance method, second one is a static method, and third one is a class method, right guys? We'll see in next video what is a static method and what is a class method. So in this video we'll see what is a instance method, right? So then we'll create one more method and use name function2 and pass the first parameter self parameter and print the message my method 2, right guys? And first one will be my method 1. So now we have created one instance variable and one instance method, right guys? So now we have to create one object of this class. So just enter and come back in, come out from the indentation on and block of the class. Now I will create one object of the class of demo. So obj will be the object name, and I will assign this object to the this demo class, right guys? So demo and parenthesis open close. So we have to write this syntax, right guys? Then now I want to access the instance variable of the class, which is a, which one is the instance variable. So I will write here, you will know what is a, which one is the instance variable and which one is the instance method. So I will write by using commenting. So hash instance variable, instance variable, and then second one is the instance method, right? And one more is there, instance method, right guys? So now I want to access the name, right guys? So just simply enter and obj dot name, right guys? So now I want to print this name, which is an instance variable inside a demo class, right? So I will print control s and F5. You can see here guys, we have successfully accessed the instance variable of demo class, which is a name instance variable, right? So now like that I have to access the second method. First method is a function, right? Function1 method, right? So I will simply print obj dot function 1 and control s F5. You can see here guys, we have successfully accessed the instance method and instance variable outside a class by using creating an object of particular class, right guys? So like that we can access instance variable and instance method by using, by creating a object of particular class, right? So now moving forward, we'll see what is a constructor and how to define constructor, what is use of constructor, then how to pass, how to create a instance variable by using by using constructor, right guys? So and how to access constructor outside a class, how to print constructor. So moving forward guys, I will erase. You can take screenshot of this class and function and instance variable and instance method, how to create object and how to access a instance method and instance variable outside a class by creating an object, right? then then first of all, I will keep this class demo class. Then now what is a constructor, right guys? So constructor is a initializer of class, and inside a python we'll create a constructor by using init method. So you have seen guys, there is a one method which is a magic method of class. So if you want to see the all magic method and special method of demo classes, that time you can get by using dir function. So simply print dir, and inside a dir function give the name of function and simply print this function. Print control s F5. You can see here guys, you can see here the class methods, class magic method, right guys? So there is a class del attribute tick, then dir, then doc, then eq format. These all are the magic method of classes, right guys? So now we have to initialize one constructor and implement the constructor, and we have to define instance variable inside a constructor, right? So what is use of constructor? We can initialize the instance variable while creation of object. It means no need to access the method, no need to access the constructor to initialize instance variable and pass the instance variable, right guys? So simply first of all I will create one constructor, and then I will define the instance variable, and then will pass, and then will initialize the instance variable while creation of object, this demo class, right? So now create a constructor by using def keyword constructor. So then def space double underscore init double underscore and cell, which is responsible for indicating the current object memory. Then now we have to create a two instance variable. So I will create a first instance variable will be name, and then second will be city, right guys? And then now we have to declare this name and city as an instance variable. It means what, the variable which is associated with object is called as instance variable, right guys? So then I will declare these two local variable as instance variable. For that we have to write self dot name equals to name, then second one self dot city equals to city. You can see here guys, I have declared this name, which is a local variable, as a instance variable, right? Self dot name. You can write here any name instead of this name. You can write here a, or as your requirement x and y, and also where one, then where this city will be where two. It's not compulsory to write this name, and this local variable will be same with this instance variable, right guys? So right, then now we have created one constructor, right guys? And now we have to return this, we have to access this instance variable inside a other method, right guys? So I will create one more method, def show method. Then I will return these two instance variable which are created inside a constructor, right? So now we have to access the instance variable of constructor and this class. So I will simply return, instead of return will print these two instance variables. So simply write print self dot var one, right guys? And then second one is a self dot var two, right? So now we have created one constructor, and then initialize the we have declared the instance variable. We have created one show method and return this instance variable, right? Access the we have successfully accessed the instance variable, right guys? So now we'll create one object, and then we'll create a demo object of demo class, and now we have to pass this instance variable parameter where we have declared instance variable inside a constructor parameter. So now we have to pass the value as argument of this this variable inside a this constructor space. So this space is responsible for writing a and initializing the instance variable while creation of object, right? So now I will pass the name. My name will be Vijay, and then city will be Pune, right guys? So now you can see here. Now we can see here. I will print the show method, right? I will access the show method. So now by using object name dot show, you can access the show method. So simply control yes and F5. So you can see here guys, we have created one constructor. We have declared the constructor as a instance variable, and then this instance variable we have access inside a show method by using self keyword and self, which is a object of current object memory, right? Which indicate the object of current memory. Now we now it's clear guys how to create a class, then how to declare instance variable, and how to create a instance method, then how to create a constructor, and how to create object, and then how to access the data member and member function outside a class by using object name. Then now we have one more feature provided by Python inside in other languages like C++ and C++ and Java. We cannot create instance variable by using object name, but in Python we can create an instance variable by using object, right? So now I will create one instance variable by using object name. So simply how to create a instance variable by using a object name. So you have cleared about that what is a, so what is instance variable? The variable which is associated with object name, and object is called as instance variable. So now I will create a one more instance variable by using object name. So simply write obj dot second. I will create a MNO, which is a mobile number. MNO equals to 777 007 8554. This is my mobile number. I will simply write my mobile number as an instance variable. It means we can create a instance variable by using object name, right guys? So now I want to access this MNO inside a show method, right guys? So I will simply print here MNO. So I will simply print here cell dot MNO, right? So we have to write this cell. By using cell we can access a data member and member function inside a other method, right guys? And then now I want to print this show method, right? So I will print obj dot show, right? So now control s F5. You can see here guys, we have created one instance variable by using object and access the this instance variable inside a one show method, right? So today in this video we have seen how to create a class, then how to create an object of class, then how to create a constructor, and then also how to create instance variable by using object. And so that's it guys. I hope you have cleared about what is a class and all doubts about classes, and what are the magic methods and how to get magic method. And also I have told you what is a which one is a parent class of the all classes. So object is a parent class of all classes, right guys? So every class is a child class by default of object class, right guys? So now we'll see you in next video. I will create one more video about what is a class method, what is a static method, and what is a instance method. So we'll see you in next video guys. So if you are new on my video, my YouTube channel, you can subscribe my channel, like my video, and you will get new video on Python and also Django. So thank you guys.